This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with the. Well, I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be appropriate to.
I think we're, speaking clinically, totally effed.
I thought it'd be appropriate. Oh, sorry, I'm just letting the guys talk. I thought it'd be appropriate to play like the final kind of like quarter of the game where you've rescued everyone or everyone survived up to this point. I just played it by ear for the most part, but I did use a trophy guide to like collect all the secrets. So like when people talk about things, it's because I've picked up on it over the course of the game. So they're pretty much aware that Manchurian gold is a Manchurian gold, and there's suspected chemical that's affecting everything. I guess in this route, if you actually find and collect everything, the game straight up finally tells you like what it is if you haven't figured it out. So
I know it sounds
even
crazy,
if you don't,
but maybe it was these guns that took down the plane from our dive.
So once you, if you find all the secrets and everything like that, they put the clues together themselves. Even if you have, or haven't, for example. And if they didn't find all the secrets, you could still play the game with your knowledge and be able to protect it. Yeah, one of the clues to like not going through the game and guaranteeing a lot of people's survival is purposely not picking up weapons and stuff like that and leaving those alone, because then when you get in a confrontation with another character during their hallucinations, you have a higher chance of one side killing the other, just even if you didn't want to kill him. Like Brad and Fliss, if you when Fliss kills Brad with the knife, if you decide to ignore him and he has that wrench thing, he could just, and if you don't do anything or stop him, he kills her. That type of thing. There's like a lot of little details in the game, and people can die at multiple points. I've noticed. The earliest point in the game you can die is during when the pirates first take over the ship. If you actually do like the right things, there's a situation where you threaten.
Sadly, no, but I'll keep my eyes open.
You threaten one of the pirates with a pair of scissors, or at least Alex does, while Conrad's doing his own thing. If you mess up the escape, and they're trying to figure a way to get the pirates to let them go, Alex has one of them, or not? Alex has one of them caught, and the Olsen or whatever has a gun, and
Must have been moving some pretty dangerous cargo.
Yeah. By the way, I haven't been doing this throughout most of the game, so for most of you who know how this game works, you probably already yelling at the screen like, turn the paper around, because yeah, I'd found most of this stuff, but the game didn't consider it a collectible until I flipped it over on some of these. So yeah, that's why I was missing so many. I was like, man, I found quite a few. I'm surprised none of them were actual collectibles. No, they were. And this is the little note that you can get with Brad in the locker room, which if you export it a bit more thoroughly, he can get the gas mask, which allows him to not see Fliss as an enemy when she was in the hold with well, I didn't have the knife when I played it, but that's how you're supposed to have her and him survive it. And they actually get to end up, if you do the right path, the easier path, they end up working together, Fliss and Brad, and they have their own little adventure, which if you lose out on that, that means you just miss out on some collectibles and chances to improve relationships with all the characters. So a lot of this is going to be the same. Basically, I'm kind of going a little bit slow just to make sure I'm actually
Hey,
collecting everything. I'm not going to talk as much during this, like with all the characters talking, because we have everyone together. So, want to give everyone their time to shine.
I think this is our way up. Give me a lift.
See, depending on how you play this game at this point, Julia could be dead. Actually, everyone except Alex might be. Alex, and if you do like a lot of run things up to this point, Alex seems to be the one that's most likely to come here if everyone dies in the order that you could die. Because Julia dies first. If you piss off Olsen, he shoots Julia during the heist scene of the game. If you decide not to back down on that and you fail to get away with the speedboat, which that's actually also another alternative to that scene is Conrad can disappear from the rest of the game. He can escape from the speed. Well, I don't know if he disappears for all the game, but he disappears for quite a bit of it because he can escape off the speedboat and get away. And so there'll be a lot of scenes that won't happen because Conrad ain't there because he got away on the speedboat. Although he can technically he could be the second character to die depending on how you play, because if he gets away on the speedboat and you mess up the QTE, he gets shot and killed, which sucks. But I'm just double checking to see if oh, okay. I'm just looking up the secrets so I can find all the secrets. I'm not going to be able to find all of them throughout it. I guess I could show you what I've had. This might be a long episode. I might just make this like one long one for like the good ending. As you can see, my secrets thing has filled a lot better than before. Like I think when I finished the game, it only looked like I had found like 10 or something like that, but now I've found quite a lot more. But most of these I can't find on this path. You have to replay the game and have different characters be around or make different decisions to lock different rooms. There's also the movie night version of the game where you play with another player. Or no, the shared story. Sorry, the online version of the game you can only unlock. But there's some DLC you can get that allows you to play that content without having to play with another player, called the curator content, which you can find that online for free. And then here's all the bearings. This one is how you survive the. This is the speedboat incident. Yeah, in this case, Conrad got shot in the leg, which that only affects the story for a bit. It's not like a major thing. And yeah, if you fail this one up, Julia could get shot during this one. Proposal, yeah, if you say the right words, Alex will propose to Julia under the water, and then she shows the ring. Although the sad thing is, yeah, the ring gets taken by the fishermen after they capture you. But that's one way to end that little scene, is that they actually propose, which obviously when I played it, when I did the don't do anything run, that doesn't even happen. The bends. Oh, this one's a doozy of a thing to happen. If you decide not to wait and decompress, Julie dies at the very end of the game because you don't do this one thing here. It's kind of a dick move. So if you just rush to save Conrad and you find out you only did it because his grill was being lit up, she died. Like, I think it's at the very end, like right before you escape the ship or something like that, or get the radio or whatever. She has some she grabs her chest and falls over, and you're like, oh, son of a bitch. There's nothing you can do to stop it either, like, because she didn't decompress properly. Although it's weird it takes so long for it to finally affect her. You think it'd be something that kind of happened immediately. And these are just some of the minor decisions over the course of the game. Yeah, most of these are you didn't grab the knife, so you didn't have to worry about stabbing the other characters when you're fighting them or antagonizing them or whatever.
This is where I chased Conrad before.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar.
Oh yeah, Conrad, that lady that he's running away from, it's actually Fliss. If you survive all his QTEs at a point, you can hear Fliss yelling Conrad's name. It's supposed to be a clue to you, other than the obvious, the gas makes you hallucinate. The reason you hear her voice, though, is you actually end up going up to the outside on the top of the ship. There's like a smokestack up ahead that you can climb out of. And anyway, you find out it's Fliss if you don't like react and jump away. That's one of those that if you make the wrong decision and not even failing the QTE, you could just die just from going the wrong direction. That's another dick way. But luckily the game lets you replay these old scenes when you get to it. But yeah, while I'm playing this, I'm looking at the secrets guide so I can. Oh yeah, I have the QTEs on hold the button down instead of having to press it multiple times, and I also have the QTE pause. So if I mess up on a QTE, it'll just pause the screen, like I talked about in the bonus episode before. I've noticed even with all the characters here, a lot of them don't even talk. A lot of them might make like minor conversation, but they don't say much. Kind of a way to like get around that if you didn't have these characters here before, it doesn't change too much, which is kind of sad when you think about it, but I guess you don't want them to oh, here's another thing I found out. I missed out on a lot of the secrets on the books. You have to flip the pages to get the extra content. So not just like opening them and looking at them. That doesn't count. You have to flip the goddamn page, either left or right, depending on what you're, whatever you're reading. And then as soon as you flip it, then it says you read it. Yeah, that happened. That's what happened to all the books in the game. I didn't flip the pages. I didn't think they were secrets. I thought they were just random things you learned about the game. And this one's just the... oh, and the bearings changed. What added on this one? Okay, this is supposed to give you clues about the... Found a logbook with the name Outrang and a word beginning with M on that one. That's supposed to... I think these are supposed to come up with clues about the whole... Maybe you don't want to tell the military that you're there, otherwise they'll, keep you in confinement because you're on a ship with, like, with chemical weaponry. That's probably why it's probably not even a thing of the military putting them there because they found out a secret. It's probably because they were on a ship with that. Well, I guess maybe one reason was because they found the secret, but the chemical weapons or whatever. So, sorry if I pause for a second. It's just me double checking the. Okay, I'm just checking the secrets thing, so I'm not missing anything. That way, if I go through the game again, let's see. Did I show you all the pictures? I've gotten most of the pictures now, except for 2 of them. There's one there and one there, one white and one black. I think I have to replay through the game to get these, but I could be wrong. Now that I have everyone here, there might be like a few scenes that I can't get. Oh, there's a couple achievements I've gotten as well. And actually, if you actually respond to people over the course of the game, it actually shows like little snippets here. Because I always was quiet every time I talked to everyone. There was nothing here for most of the people. Oh, and I maxed out Julie and Alex's relationship, which gives you an achievement called the Lovebirds. Because you basically have to do all the decisions that push them together that they mostly approve of for the most part. So just kind of, I think I remember getting this one last time I played. Yeah, that's one where he kills himself, and if you don't talk him down, he'll shoot Alex and kill him. So that's fun to find out. So okay, so let's back out of that one. I thought this was a good place to record because this is when everyone officially gets together.
No, there's got to be a radio on this ship. There has to be.
I'm not exactly confident about our chances of survival at this point.
Let's see. But yeah, because this is like when officially everyone comes together for the finale or the final sections of the game. So I thought that would
wrong here.
be
If you were headed
appropriate.
to San Francisco, you'd be crazy to take this route.
It's almost like they didn't want anyone to know they were coming.
Like hide and seek out in the ocean.
We find out that they didn't want people to know that they were carrying chemical weapons for whatever they were planning to prepare for, like another organization, group, whatever. Hopefully this will, for those of you who are missing some collectibles, this will give you an idea.
Ship was
I think I read some of these. I remember
cloud
flipping.
cover was bad. They couldn't establish a position.
All right, I think. Okay, yeah, this is the one where if I missed a collectible because I stepped too close to the radio in this one, because you have to... let me see. Oh, okay, it's to the left of the corpse. Okay. There it is. Oh, actually, I think I got that one, but I'll double check it
that's
anyway, just in
gross.
case.
Looks like this poor sucker bit it right in the middle of his message. Sounds pretty desperate.
I die. I don't think, I think I got I think I checked the front part, but I don't think I flipped it over. Yeah, a lot of those I just didn't do that with, so. Alright, what choice do I need to... And then I'm just looking at the most efficient choices at this point, just so I can show you folks the most effective way to, well, this one's not like, I wouldn't say this is the perfect ending. This is one of those like where I'm trying to get the most achievements through this run, and then whatever. But I guess there's really no perfect one. Really perfect is if everyone survives
Take a
the
look.
encounter, or if survives to the end.
No freaking way. This thing actually still works?
Well, radio science hasn't changed much in 70 years, as long as there's power.
I'll give it a whirl.
All right, then we just keep flipping it until we get the right channel. There.
Ah, it's working.
It's a number station. Military bandit.
Let's have some for help. Hey, is anyone out there hearing this? Hello? Holy shit, we got him.
All right, we want to.
If you can hear us, We're on a ship, an old freighter. Our coordinates are approximately 12 degrees 30 minutes south, 151 degrees 20 minutes west. Please, get here now. We need help.
Please repeat. Please repeat. Over.
That's weird. Anyway, anxious.
We're on this like old freighter. We think the name of it is the Iran Medan. Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? Please come in.
Yo, guys, check it out.
This has got to lead somewhere. Maybe we can find a way to get the power back.
We need to get that radio working.
I think someone should wait here in case a message comes through.
I gotta be honest. I don't think I'm gonna make it down there in my shape.
I'll go, obviously.
I can do this. I should be the one to go.
Hey, little bro.
What's up?
I'm thinking you might deserve a promotion. How's medium bro sound?
What are you talking about?
You stepped up to the plate. Put yourself right in the line of fire.
You're kind of mixing metaphors there.
Not if the picture's a machine gun. I'm impressed. Seriously.
So what do you think?
Let's encourage the boy.
If you're sure you're up for it, I believe you got it, bro.
I'm coming too.
Hey, what? Julia, no.
You're not always gonna be there to protect, big guy. I can handle this. Trust me.
Whoa, whoa. If Julia says she can handle it, she can handle it. Case closed.
Okay, Julia. It's you and I.
And yeah, depending on who you have here or what the relationship is with certain characters, certain people will go in the hole over others, and that's where certain collectibles are. I can show you really quick on the. Too bad the game kind of like slows down or freezes on certain scenes like this, so it's kind of a. I always keep. Well, it could be my system. My system, if you can't hear it, but the thing is like going. I think it's on its last legs. Oh, you can only give the name of the ship if you find the hat and the like news correspondence or whatever. Then you can give the name of the ship. If you don't, then you don't get that option to do that, by the way. But yeah. Then the distributor cap. Yeah, I just mentioned Brad and Julia. If not, it's Fliss and Julia. Or, I'm sorry, Brad or Alex and Julia. I think it can be Fliss and someone else too, depending on their situation. But
Any broken bones? Everything still work?
Everyone okay?
yeah, we're not dead.
We're okay.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to find the generator. If we can get it started, we can power up the radio.
Okay, we'll wait here by the radio. Here.
Hey.
After you.
Well, I thought it was ladies first, dude. No. Oh,
Guess
do
you
I
need
want
the
to?
lower levels of the ship.
No, I can't. Okay, there's nothing down there. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at a thing whenever we're doing this just to make sure I find everything that I can on this run, and show you folks like what the collectibles you can possibly grab are. So, all right, I think we grabbed these before, but I'm gonna show them again anyway. The safe and everything like that. Yeah, this is one. Of course, I didn't flip most of these over, so that might be the case. And this one's talking about you get more if you hadn't figured out that the other characters haven't figured out the Manchurian goal at this point. It probably straight up tells you that that's the case. Now, yeah, there's the note. This one isn't a secret as far as I'm aware of.
Some sort of altercation.
Yeah.
10 days in the break. Wow.
Must have really blown his lid to get that kind of time.
It's just you get some extra dialogue from the players if you do this. Since we had Alex here last time, when I give Brad a shot because he got stabbed in my playthrough.
Huh. Guess there was a guy named Joe in.
And even if everyone survives and do it right, there's still quite a few moments where where you can die. Like if everyone survives and Alex and Julie are together, if you fail them getting away from Olsen, you can smash in Alex's head into the light to take him out. All right. So,
wish I could actually.
I don't know if I'll show.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, in any other circumstance, you know, this place would be the coolest place to explore, like ever.
I'm gonna say no. Not at all.
Says the girl who couldn't wait to dive a wreck.
Shut up.
I've noticed they've got similar dialogue between Brad and Alex, just said slightly differently. That's kind of interesting. Okay. The little boy.
Might have been the son of somebody on board.
You know, I kept thinking that the character that the son was going to be like the son of this son, the boy there, was going to be one of the people on the ship or whatever that was in the crew, like Conrad or Julie, like they're related to Julie and Conrad or something like that. But no, they never did that. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I found that one first time I played too. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that was going to be a character thing, like, oh, they're related to this dude, and they're kind of like fixing or finding whatever happened to their great grandfather or something like that. But nope, that was not a thing. Not that it needed to be. It seemed like a wasted opportunity for that. Oh well. All right, let's go through here. Let's see. Just make it. Let's see. Okay, I'm just seeing what I need to do next, so I don't have to pause it during like intense scenes and stuff like that. You know. Down the ladder, you boy.
Here, come check this out. Look, down there. Looks like the engine room.
Good place to find a generator, right?
Yes, yes, it is.
The ladder's broken off here. I think I can just.
Wait. Are you okay?
Yeah, all good. Just come down.
You know, seeing them jump like that hurts my knees. Because at my age, that would mess me up big time, you know.
Oh God!
What's up?
That it was. Wait, didn't you see it?
Hello?
Okay, so I'm seeing things, but you're not. Okay, so follow my thinking here. We know this ship was carrying the Manchurian gold, but that was really some sort of hallucinogenic bioweapon developed in China during World War II. And we know that it was super unstable and leaked all over the ship. So maybe it's still here? Maybe it hasn't dispersed after 70 years, and it's having the same effect on us, you know? Paranoid hallucinations. All this crazy shit we're seeing, none of it's real.
The crew was hallucinating. We know they were scared of something. And the officers thought it was just a bunch of jumpy GIs trying to get out of guard duty.
This isn't a ghost ship, it's a floating bioweapon.
This couldn't have anything to do with the plane wreck we dived.
Okay, so the plane was a search and rescue. They came out here because the people on this ship sent a distress signal. We know that. But I guess at that point, the fog had done its damage. And for whatever reason, they shot the plane down. I mean, who knows what the hell they were thinking or thought they saw?
Oh, God. All right, let's get going.
You can tell with Alex here, he gives a rough explanation, but Brad gives like a much more detailed. And this might also because of the figuring out, like finding all the secrets and stuff like that maybe, but I think with Brad here, he goes down in a bit more detail because he's a bit more nerdy when it comes to like history and all this other stuff. So probably he throws down a bit more information and gives all the clues and everything like that, and puts it together in one nice little bundle. Where's the? I thought there was a. Oh, I was about to say I thought there was a book here, which I need that because I didn't get the I didn't get that from last time. Or I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't flip the pages. I found the book, but I didn't get to flip the pages because I didn't know about that. So yeah, just press the right trigger or right analog stick over, and then
The ship was actually anchored.
that's why it hasn't been moving this whole time. Yeah, we never figured that out. Well, it should have been obvious. If the boat stayed there, it's like, well, this whole time, how come it didn't move or anything like that? So it's like, well, it has been anchored. It just didn't. Should be. Okay. Oops. There should be one more collectible in this chapter before we swap off.
Yeah.
If I'm doing this right, anyway. Is it? I thought I'm missing. I should be missing like one more thing. Hold on. Okay. I just gotta keep. Says I gotta follow the railing. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Like I said, I could replay it later if I really need to, but okay, this is what I missed last time. Yeah, there's like a little divot over here. And there's a couple things we can check out I missed last time I was here. Oh, that guy got shot in the head. Right through the eye, or so close to it anyway.
What do you think?
I don't like it. Someone attacked that corpse recently. Too recently.
Oh, could have been. Hold on. Oh, this isn't in the. Oh, there's no thing about that here. So, the guy just didn't. Let's just be comforting in that.
Well, I'm sure whoever did this is mutilating corpses far, far away from here by now.
We're just wasting time. Let's go.
Some of these are just minor trait afflictions, which don't really affect a whole lot. Like the trait system seems to be a thing just to kind of give you an idea of how the characters are feeling, but it doesn't really do anything. There's a premonition about the thing closing on Fliss with the distributor cap and everything. But that should be the final, white photo or whatever. Oh, and another interesting thing about this is that we're here to turn on the generator. Weirdly enough, we could leave without turning it on. It's odd. Like, there's some things that you think we would be required to do to to beat this thing or to get to the next perspective, but no, you can just leave and let's see. But yeah, it's kind of surprising. It's like the characters just like forget what they were supposed to do, and then they're just like, oh, all right.
Hey, I found it.
Oh, thank God. And it's working. Yeah, this is it, all right. Just throw the switch and let's get back upstairs.
Oh, right, sorry.
Hey, what's the holdup?
I was gonna do it. I was looking at the instructions.
Let's get back upstairs. There's gotta be another way up.
We lost power, but we have it back. Can you hear me? Over.
Please state your situation. Over.
We need help now. There are things on the ship that are trying to hurt us. Over.
Recovery mission is en route to your location. Over. Location is confirmed.
Come on, work them in.
Alright, let's get over here. Yeah, I guess that the game, if you wait too long, sometimes the game will just try to do stuff for you, but yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, maybe the reason we can not turn on the generator is because the scene comes up here pretty soon that we have to, that we get
Look at this.
integrated into.
The rebreather.
The fisherman must have brought it over from the Duke of Milan.
You think it still works?
Looks like it's got a little juice left. Maybe a couple of minutes? Should we bring it with us? I mean, it's heavy.
It's just gonna slow us down.
Yeah, best take it. You never know.
You crazy? Half the ship is submerged. Could be a lifesaver.
Salaud! Je sais ce que t'essaies de faire! De quoi tu parles? Tu veux me tuer? Hein? Mais c'est moi qui vais te tuer! Dis-moi seulement où est ce putain d'or!
T'as perdu la tête ou quoi? Non. Je t'en prie. Non!
Je t'ai dit de la fermer, sale menteur! Ferme ta gueule de merde! Tu dis n'importe quoi! Tout ce que tu racontes, c'est des conneries! Alors, ferme ta sale gueule de merde!
Écoute. Écoute-moi. Non. Fais pas ça. T'as qu'à... Ah!
Je t'avais dit de fermer ta gueule!
Oh, fuck.
Maintenant, c'est moi qui viens me chercher. Les esprits des morts viennent me chercher. Je vous attends, bande d'enculés.